All right, I think we're ready to go here. It's the morning time. I don't normally film in the morning, right before work. But let's just try to keep it together. I got my ridiculously large Haunted Mansion mug. Can you see it? 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 I got my Haunted Mansion shirt sweater thing, whatever the heck this is. Can you see it? Two essentials. Matching is cool, right? And I also got my custom Chasing Desolation pick with Jimmy Strumpel's signature on the other side. We're ready to frickin' go. Let's do this. So let's get into it. Malice Guitars Part 2. Here we go. All right, Malice, bridge, huh? So this will be maybe some production-y stuff and some guitars. Let's just see how this goes. So this is about where we stopped. Pew! I think I'm gonna skip this section just for now and move on to when the guitars come back in and the full band comes back in, and then just kind of go to that little chunk. We're just gonna get right into it. So I'm just gonna play it again like the last video. Just gonna kind of play it through to the other guitar, and then we'll go over a little bit closer on what's being played. All right, here we go. So it's pretty simple during this part. It's just the two guitars doing the same thing. And then, of course, Jimmy is doing the lead part. I will record the next part, though, just so we have that lick going into day after day. That's all I can do. So, and it's just for a placeholder. So it's a really small section, but I can really go down into it and we'll see what else we can add to this, right? So the clean parts are another section that I had come up with. I mean, it's all based around the same thing, right? Technically, it is two different clean guitars. So I'm just gonna do back-to-back playthroughs of this section, each guitar part, and then I'll go over what each one's doing. Bitchin'. So now let's just go over the parts, I guess. All right, so there's like a lower guitar and it goes like this. And then the other guitar goes like this. So together, it sounds like this. And then just to give it a little more glue to hold everything together, there's kind of a pad underneath that. So this is when we kind of get into production, I guess, or just a different type of instrument. This is something I think I find very fun. Whenever it comes to just adding different sounds that we don't play, textures, sound design, that type of thing. I do have a couple other synth plugins, but I went so long in Pro Tools without having any that I just got used to using the stock synth Expand. So that's kind of my go-to when I look for certain sounds that I know are there already. This is kind of what I have going on here. For this, at least, listening back to the original song, it's very simple. It just sounds like a very simple pad. And this, I added a couple different layers that I kind of like. So let's actually just listen to the original section as well. And then right back into the re-intro / outro. So now kind of knowing the certain parts, go back and listen to it. See if you can pick them out. Anyways, underneath those two guitars is this pad. It's just going back and forth between the chords just like the guitars are doing, but it just kind of holds it together. So this is what I have right now. It's very airy and kind of spooky. And it's just layered. I think the original All Angels thing is the angels in this choir pad, so they're layered. And I just added this spooky pad because I think it added a cool texture too. So this is just the spooky part. This is what it sounds like, just this under this third pad layer. Kind of eerie. And then we just add in those male E choir pad, but I got that all the way over to the left, and then the angels all the way over to the right. So there's space. So the pad with the guitars is like this. It's a nice little calm before the storm again, because it calms down and it's really nice. And then boom, right back to the sweeps. So this is everything in this section for the karaoke version. Looks like there's no bass during that part either. Should we track a bass part right? I don't know what the bass is actually. Let's listen to it. Maybe we'll do that right now. Let's listen to the original and see if we can pick out the bass parts. I want to hear it actually just kill all those highs and just see. This is when you're outside. This is when you miss the show and you're like, oh, they're playing Malice. This is what it sounds like when you don't come to a Chasing Desolation show. Slackers. Okay, let's learn the freaking bass. We got time. It's a nice bass part. Jimmy played the bass on this recording and it just fits. Boom, we got a bass. All right, let's learn this baby. I'm using Guitar Rig again for the bass. I still can't figure out how to get a good bass tone. So any tips and tricks? Anyone watching? I don't know. This is working though, but watch, man, this is just gonna be the same thing. It's not gonna be that impressive. It just sounds dope. Let me see. That's basically it. What the hell? It's not very warm. Maybe I should play it with my... I'm not good at... I'm not a bass player, okay? That works. I think that's it. Let's just do it. Let's do it. That's it. But I gotta play it good. All right, I'll do my best. Whoa. Okay, let's just listen. Let's see how bad my performance was, though. It's not as bad as I expected, to be honest, but we can do better, I hope. Maybe, I think I'm just going to play this with the drums. I think that's going to help. And just be better at the timing. Just be better. Be better. Play it better. Oh, don't forget to turn the volume up on your guitar or bass when you're trying to record. Just a little tip. That's how to not play the bass. I was just making sure you guys knew how not to play the bass, because that's really what this video is. It's about how to not play the bass well. I'm really good at that. This is what I'm going to do, guys. I'm going to cheat, okay? I'm going to do each freaking thing at a time and put it together so it sounds good. That's how you make music. God, give me a break. So, here we go. That's what it is, which it's still hard and I still play it like a ding dong, but let's just get it better. Dude, we're not far off. For not a bass player, I'm not doing too bad, right? Look, guys, I think we did it, okay? It's good enough. Let's check it out. So that's bass. I guess we're doing bass in this one too? Whatever. All right, with everything that we did, let's just listen back to this section. That's it. It's over. Hey, thank you all again so much for watching. 1, 2, 3 of you. You're awesome. If you made it this far, I really appreciate you checking this out. If you like what you see, follow Chasing Desolation, follow me, give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next one. Now I gotta go to work. Later.